teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Fresno State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought that after just a short return. So Duke's offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
This is what makes this tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after Coughlin. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires quickly to the left. Gets right all the way down inside the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Fresno State, 7-2-3.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down. And when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now, they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense has back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He decides to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from number 43.
This. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Using his legs. It's Sims. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Bringing pressure. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid. up his offense.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Good throw. The catch is made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not... Field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10.
Fresno State, 14-10.
Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Fresno State, 21-10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Oh, the defense come up with a stop. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Figueroa. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Holding.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Running play called on third and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picks up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Oh, he didn't spike it. They'll throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Fresno State offense is back on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Fresno State. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 31-2. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Football comes out. Ball's running himself to avoid disaster. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off, going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Blue Devils moving quickly down the field here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle, but first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
He's going to hand this off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught over the middle. It's Sims.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fresno State! Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. After the first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Burgess. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Blue Devils line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He'll try a pass here. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense now in the all-important red zone.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.